I think the biggest benefit of the flipped classroom is the real value that it has is that we flipped the classroom because we wanted to better support our students during their learning process. We knew that the home wasn't well equipped to helping students with their homework. And we see that today all the time. Oftentimes we hear students say, "That's not how my teacher showed me." And the parent's like, "Well, this is the best way I know that I can help you." But oftentimes they're not expert in learning theory, learning design, that they don't have the training that a teacher has. And so it becomes a point of contention in the household. Plus, we know not all houses have resources that students can use for the learning process itself. So oftentimes you'll find students that lack the internet, lack technologies, lack just someone that maybe would help them with the learning process overall, or the support or the tutoring and so forth. Homes aren't equipped to actually do that, but schools are. So if we're really going to, the reason that we create a flipped classroom is to better support our students. We know that we have experts. We know that we have resources. We know that we have spaces even. We know that we have other people that students can work with within the classroom to help them understand. All those things are available to students when they're at school. And so when we start talking about the flipped classroom's purpose is to create a better support system for students while they're going through the learning process. That's why you flip your classroom. And many people would say, well, the flipped classroom is an innovative approach only if it creates value and benefits for other people. We'll talk a little bit about defining innovation, for others. And so if our supports, our resources, and everything is available in our school, then the question is, where should we do the practice? And where can we guarantee that every student has the opportunity to be successful? And that is providing the resources and supports for every single student. And we naturally do that at school. Now, we also naturally review information at home. We have comfortable seating. We have televisions. We have sometimes the internet. We have devices that are in our hands, all in a comfortable setting in order to review information, to maybe have a brief discussion, or to do something very simple that we're going to work on the next day. Now, I would argue, that our workplaces are set up like a flipped classroom, where we actually go to work settings that are fully equipped for someone to do the job. And oftentimes at homes are not as well equipped for people to do the jobs, oftentimes many, many jobs. And so when you're working on a piece of equipment, or you're using a piece of equipment for a certain job, or you're working collectively as a group to get the job done, you all meet at a workplace to do that oftentimes. Now, there's certain tools that allow us now with Zoom and so forth that we're able to collaborate a little bit, at home together. And if we're using a computer, we may use a computer at home. So there's some jobs that are more well suited, but on a whole, most jobs are well suited, well stocked, and have everything for an individual person in a job setting to be successful. And so what we're doing is we're changing the dynamic of school, the process of school, so that we can be more supportive of all students rather than just some students. And so all students have an opportunity to get something of value at school. Expertise, spaces that are going to align to the learning process, technology that's going to be aligned to the learning process, support structures, emotional and social emotional support is there at school. And so we have all those things available for every single student, and that is our guarantee. And that's why we use the flipped classroom.